how I went from clueless and directionless to figuring out my life path and what exactly I want to do in life and what really gives me fulfillment, okay? And I drew out this amazing picture for you guys with my skills. Now, I will print this out and sell it to you guys for $2,000. And you could hang this on your wall if you want. I could personally draw it. I'll even sign it for you. But let's talk about how do we overcome this confused state and like, what do I want to do in life? Okay, the reality of the situation is, you know what you want to do. You know what dream is inside of you. You know what the problem, you know what you want to do. But what happens is we have this giant demon, metaphorical demon, that's trying to get us to not do that, okay? It wants you, and we could call this demon our ego, we could call it Satan, whatever we want, okay? And what happens is, this thing's job is to prevent you. It's your David versus Goliath moment. It's preventing you. It does not want you to live peak performance. It wants you to, we could call it our ego, okay? It wants to be big. It does not want to die, okay? It does not want to die. It does not want to go away. So how do we, first of all, figure out what our problem is, and then I'm going to explain this graphic, okay? The problem is, we are not clear because we're too distracted and confused. So in the last couple of videos, I talked about how fasting really is going to give us that clarity, because all these little stimulations, weed, nicotine, caffeine, sugar, watching movies, watching TV shows, all these stimulations, the more distractions we have, we only have so much mental capacity, okay? So the more distractions we're filling, the less we're really like, we're not getting centered with what our true thoughts are. All we're doing is hearing all these other thoughts, and our whole mind is just cloudy because we are not ever getting to ourselves. Like, I'm listening to music. Let's just say you listen to music 10 hours a day. Oh, I can't sit with my thoughts because they're going to tell me the truth, okay? So I need to listen to music all day. And all of these distractions, what they're doing is they're preventing us from being our true self. So what we need to do is cut them all out, 24 to 72 hours, just sit, no phone, no music, no food. You need to just do some sort of reset, okay? And here's what's going to happen. We're going to figure out, okay, I kind of want to do this thing, okay? Let's just say YouTube, and I'm going to give you this perfect example because it's exactly what happened to me, okay? I was like, man, I kind of want to do YouTube, but I got this giant ass demon here, and he does not want me to do YouTube videos, okay? Even though I find fulfillment is fun, but this demon does not want me to do YouTube videos, okay? So we have to understand this. This is what the demon truly is. The demon is a tiny little demon, and what he's doing is he's using a light source to project himself and appear larger than he actually is, okay? So while the demon is way smaller than I am, and I could kick his fucking ass, the way he's presenting himself to me makes it look like I am a dwarf in comparison, okay? You have to understand that that is the reality of it, okay? And it is a deception trick. It is a magician's trick to appear this way. It's sleight of hand, whatever you want to call it, where he's going to look bigger than he actually is, okay? And that's why you can't do anything, because you're paralyzed, okay? So this is one of the issues that I personally had, was don't be vulnerable, okay? You'll be weak and way less cool than the facade you're projecting, okay? Once I got to the point where I was like, you know what, dude, my life is, I'm not doing as good as I wanted to. My life kind of sucks. And I'm not really that happy, and I thought I was going to be further along, and I've got a lot of fucking problems, okay? When I really came to that realization, and I honestly, YouTube helped me because I was able to publicly announce my problems to the world on YouTube, and literally, this is a sword, stab the demon, and then he's bleeding everywhere and he dies, okay? So, because the demon was saying, don't be vulnerable, and I really had an issue with being vulnerable, and sometimes I still feel that way, and maybe even with relationships or whatever. It's an issue that we have. Now we each have some sort of problem, okay? And that one was mine, was like really good at having a facade, really not admitting some of the problems that I was having, really just keeping it all inside. And that allows the demon to have more power, okay? And then so another thing was like, let's just say I wronged somebody in the past and I had these like regrets, and like it was like on my mind, like, oh my God, I shouldn't have said that, or I shouldn't have did that to that person or said that to that person. I just felt like those were a demon that was holding power over me, of just regret, I guess it is. Kenny Hoopla says in one of his songs, the truth is I have so much regret, I keep it in to spare you. And so that was really resonating with me, because we have regret in life, and unfortunately we can't turn back time and fix those problems, but we can at least ask for forgiveness from other people and just say like, hey, I'm sorry. So I actually reached out to some people that I felt like I did wrong. I wronged at some point. No, that was a weight that was on me, and unfortunately it wasn't a fun experience being able to do that, but it literally was slaying the demon. And then I ended up getting a lot of freedom from that, and maybe repairing some relationships or things that maybe I perceived as, even though that person may have already like forgiven me or whatever, I felt like I had to do that. And I felt free afterwards, and nothing bad happened. So that was just one thing. But the other thing is, like, maybe someone else is struggling with, hey, don't tell your friends you're tired of smoking and drinking. They'll hate you and abandon you and think you're stupid. Hey, look at that loser. He has dreams and goals. Hey, yeah, you want to go do better, man? Yes. Why don't you stop hanging out with us? Or like, come on, man, you don't want to do that. Everyone fails at that. All right. So everyone's got their own specific demon. Maybe it's like, hey, maybe you're attracted to somebody and you thought that you'd maybe want to have a relationship with them, and maybe it could work out, but you had some bad experiences in the past with the relationships, and you're scared to at least try. Maybe you're like, deep down, you really want that relationship or whatever it is. But unfortunately, some of the relationships that you've had in the past have created a demon that wasn't there before. So our experiences create demons, and we gotta stab them in the chest and watch them bleed out in front of us. All right. So in my experience, the truth sets you free. Okay. When we really get to the root of the problem, and the truth sets us free. When I say the truth, it means living in alignment with my true will, so to speak. So what I really actually want to do. What are my dreams? What do I really want? Okay, when I get clear on what my why is and what do I really want to achieve, I'm only here one time. Man, what would I really find value in doing? How do I want to spend my life, even if all my friends, abandon me and call me gay or whatever? Okay, so that's what I want to share with you guys. The truth sets you free, and the truth of what you really want sets you free. And once we get clear on that, we have a demon that wants to give us a problem, okay? Now, the problem is going to be a thought, okay? And the solution to the thought is the opposite of the thought, okay? Don't be vulnerable. The solution is be vulnerable. Don't tell your friends you're tired of smoking and drinking. The solution is tell your friends you're tired of smoking and drinking. Because when you just keep it inside, The demon has power over you. When you let the demon's thought keep telling you shit, it has power over you, and you have to break the power by doing the opposite of what the demon says. All right? And that is a metaphorical demon, if you don't believe in demons and shit. But that's all I wanted to share with you. What is the thing? Maybe you need to just... Maybe you're afraid to talk. Let's just say you're a young man and you've never had a girlfriend and you want to have one, and you just say, man, she's a baddie, I want to talk to her. And then your demon's like, don't talk to her, man. She's going to reject you and everyone's going to laugh. All right? What we got to do is we got to like do the opposite of what the demon says. All right? So the truth sets you free. I really want to talk to her. And the truth is, I really want to talk to her. And when I let the demon tell me what to do, I'm not living in my truth. And therefore, I'm allowing him to have power over me. And that's the best way I can describe it. Jesus, in the words of Jesus, I came not to bring peace, but a sword. All right? Sword. And this is the sword. The truth sets you free. Go stab some demons and go live your best life. Have a wonderful day.